My name is Patty Fox, and I'm a student at the University of Alabama, and I'm studying nutrition. So currently I'm learning a lot about food, and I wanted to come today to teach you about some of the things I learned about food. So today in front of you, I gave you guys 3 pieces of paper. Do you see the paper where it has the plates on it? Mm-hmm. So let me hold that up for you guys. So we have this paper here, right? And this paper has 4 things on there if you look at it. It's got a section. This is what a food plate would look like. So if when your mom serves you food, she puts it on a plate. And so we're going to pretend that this is a plate today. And if you look, you have a fruit there. So this is a section that when you look at your plate, you would put all your fruits in. We have the vegetables, we have your grains, and we have your protein. Do you guys know what grains and proteins are?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what grains are? What's a grain?
Like, kind of like a seed.
Okay, yes, seeds. How about cereals? Do you guys eat cereals?
Mm-hmm.
Does someone else know what a grain is? Go ahead.
Bread.
Bread is good. That's a good grain. Yeah. What kind of bread do you eat? Do you eat white bread or wheat bread? Good job. And did you have one? How many of you guys eat oatmeal? Right. So oatmeal is a grain. So then we have the proteins. Does somebody know what a protein is? So protein is going to be. Go ahead.
So it could be.
Yeah, exactly. So protein can be your meat. It can be like an egg. So we're going to look at the pictures today, and you see how all the pictures on there, they're going to represent something. They're going to either represent today a fruit, a vegetable, or a grain, or a protein, or maybe even dairy, because dairy is really important. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what they all do for you. So when you look at your picture, do you see your milk on there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does anybody know why milk is good for you? Go ahead.
Because it's so healthy.
It is healthy.
It makes you stronger.
It does make you stronger. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. So I wrote something, and I'm going to send you with one of these to your parents, so you guys can maybe put it up on your fridge. So when you're picking your breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can maybe tell your mom, hey, I'm going to need some dairy today with my breakfast, or I'm going to need, my plate doesn't have enough vegetables on here. So there's a list of things that you guys can pick at home when you're making your dinner, when your mom's making dinner, to make sure that you get the right portions on there. So dairy has calcium in it, and calcium helps build bones and teeth. Dairy is a great way to get the calcium needed for you to grow. So milk also has something that's called vitamin D in it, and that's fortification of vitamin D. Vitamin D also helps you grow. So whenever you get a chance, and if you have a choice, if you have a milk, a soda, or a water, which choice water is actually a great choice, but say you have a milk and a soda, what would be the best choice for you to pick? Go ahead.
No.
Great. Right. So you want to be able to pick milk. All right, so now we're going to go into grains. Grains are great because they contain vitamin B. Vitamin B is good because it's going to help you metabolize your food, and what that means is that it's going to help you, like when you eat your food, it helps you digest your food, and that allows you to then get the nutrients that you need. Whole grains contain some other things, magnesium and selenium, which continue to assist you in bone growth. So, did you know that the cereals can help you grow? Yeah. Okay, and now we're going to go to fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables, like when you're running outside and you get a little cut.
Mm-hmm.
Fruits and vegetables have vitamin C, and vitamin C is a great way for you to learn how to, it's a great way for your body to recuperate itself and for it to fix your cut. So when when you have a cut and then after a few days it starts to heal, and then after another few days it's all gone. Well, fruits and vegetables help to do that. So that's why it's important to eat your fruits and vegetables. And then protein, you know why protein is so good for you? Protein is so good for you because it helps build muscles, skin, blood, and bones. So So now we're going to play a little game with the things I gave you, okay? And I'm going to give you guys points. And our goal is to get 150 points. So I'm going to come up to the board. And I'm going to have your fruits here, your vegetables, your grains, and your protein, and your dairy. And for every correct answer that you get, I'm going to give you 10 points. And our goal is to get 150 points. Okay? So I'm gonna point to a picture on the page, and then you have to tell me what it is, okay? If it's you have to tell me whether it's a fruit, a vegetable, a grain, a protein, or a dairy product, okay? So let's start off with an easy one. I'm pointing to a vegetable. It is a vegetable, so you guys got 10 points. And I'll put it right here, 10 points. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit harder, okay? Let's go to your egg in the back. Okay, so you have fruits, grains, vegetables, or protein to pick from. Is it a fruit? Is it a vegetable? It's a protein, that's right. So eggs are protein. So you guys got 10 more points. Okay, now I'm going to go to an easy one. I'm going to go to bananas. Go ahead.
Fruit.
That's right. So 10 points per fruit. All right, we're climbing those. We're getting up there. We're going to go to this one here. And you have to look closely because they might have more than one. So I'm going to go ahead and pick you as the third. You forgot. Do you know what this looks like? It looks like some blueberries and oatmeal. So there's going to be 2 right answers. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Go ahead. Yeah.
Grain and fruit.
That's correct. So that's a 20 point. So we're getting closer. Okay. So now we're gonna look at one that has a lot of ingredients in it, okay? So we're gonna look at this sandwich. So there's gonna be multiple answers on here. So look at your sandwich on your pages and see some of the things that you see in a sandwich. I'm gonna go to you first. What's in a sandwich?
Cheese.
And what is that? If you have a choice between dairy, grains, fruit, vegetables, or protein, what would that be? Your cheese. Does anybody know what cheese would be? All right, go ahead. It does have some proteins in there, so I'll give you some points in that. And it has something else in there that's very important. Go ahead.
Grain.
No. It's okay. Next one.
Dairy.
It does have some dairy in there. Okay, so we're going to get 20 points for that. Besides cheese, what else is in here? Your answer earlier. What's in here? What's a grain that's on here? The bread would be a grain. So we won't get points for that one, but that's okay. Now go ahead, and you were going to say turkey. What is turkey? Yeah. So is it a fruit? Is turkey a fruit? Is it a vegetable? Is it a protein? Remember, proteins are meat. It is. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get 10 points for that. Okay, we're at 80 points now. So what else is in your sandwich? Who haven't I picked on? Go ahead. Tomatoes, okay. And what would be tomatoes? Is it a fruit or a vegetable? And this one's up for debate. So we're going to go ahead and give it a vegetable. Some people say it's a fruit because it's got seeds in it, but we'll say it's a vegetable today. So that's going to count towards your vegetable points. Okay, what else is in this sandwich? Who haven't I picked on? Yeah.
Lettuce.
Yep, and what would that be?
Vegetable.
Exactly. Okay, so I think we got, so when you eat a sandwich and when you have a choice when you're eating a sandwich, make sure you ask your mom, put some lettuce and some tomatoes on that, because that can help you. Can you see how you can start to get some of that, that plate that you're supposed to get? You can get points towards your vegetables, you can get points towards your grains, you can get points towards your protein and even your dairy. So, especially if you make it a healthy choice. Now we're going to go to another one. How about this yogurt? Go ahead. You have 5 choices: dairy, grains, fruits, vegetables, or protein. We're over the hump. Yogurt is more of something else.
Dairy.
It is a dairy. So we are going to put it under the dairy. We are at 110, so we got four more correct choices to go, okay? I'm going to see if any of you guys get to eat this. This is something that we eat locally here. I eat it a lot. I don't know if you guys have ever eaten it, but it's called cactus. In Spanish, it's called nopales. Does anybody know what a cactus is? Okay, go ahead.
I forgot.
Is it going to be a fruit, a vegetable, a grain, or a protein?
A grain?
No. But that's a good try. And next one?
Vegetable.
It is a vegetable. So this is a good, healthy vegetable that a lot of us eat here locally. So let's give that to the vegetable. All right, we're getting there. Okay, so let's pick a couple of other choices. Let's see. Okay, so we have some toast in the morning. What are we going to be fulfilling?
Grain.
That's right. So it's a great, and if you have a choice in the mornings when you're getting your toast, if you have a choice between white bread or wheat bread, make it a wheat bread choice. So if you're, and if you get to go grocery shopping with your mom, the list that I'm going to give you today is going to provide a grocery list. Let your mom know, wheat is a good choice for me to fulfill my plate. All right, where are we? How many points do we have? We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. So 3 more. All right, we got some barbecue going on. Go ahead. Look at the barbecue grill, and what would that be? And remember, there's fruits, grains, vegetables, protein, or dairy. It is a protein. Good job for trying, though. All right, 2 more. We're getting there. Okay, let's look at this taco, because tacos is something that we probably have a lot here. Okay, go ahead and say one of the ingredients in a taco. Okay, go ahead.
Some vegetables?
It does. It's got some vegetables. So when you have the choice to put a little bit of salsa on there, some tomatoes, some onions, maybe some lettuce, that is going to add to your vegetable group. And what else would it have in there? Go ahead.
Grain.
Grains. It does. What is the grain on the taco?
A taco.
That's right. The taco shell is going to be your grain. And I think we went ahead and won already, but we'll go ahead and you were going to say something that's in a taco? Beans. And that's a good one. Do you know what choice beans would be? Protein. That's correct. So beans are definitely going to be a protein choice. Anybody else have any other ingredients in a taco? Go ahead.
Cheese.
That's right. And what is cheese going to be? Is it going to be a dairy, a protein, a grain, a fruit, or a vegetable? I'll help you out a little. So when you eat cheese, you're eating a dairy product. So let's give it some dairy points on there. Anybody else? I put it on. Great. What else is in the taco?
Fish.
Sometimes it does have fish, and that is that's correct. So you see, sometimes when you're eating one food item, you can be eating multiple food items. So the goal today is for when you go home tonight, think about what you're going to have for dinner when your mom actually serves your plate, and just let her know that a big portion of my plate needs to be vegetables. You can get your vegetables in your tacos, or you can get your vegetables in your sandwiches, or in different things. But just remember, it should always include vegetables. Your plate should always include fruit, some grains, some protein, and some dairy. And so maybe tonight when you go home, you can see like, okay, I'm eating protein, I'm eating dairy, and see if you can fulfill that plate. Thank you guys.
Okay. Thank you so much. What do you guys say?
Thank you.
And congratulations, you guys got the 150 points. Yay!
There you go.